Hello there, it's your girl Daphne back with another video. This time we are back outside, and this probably will be the last patio makeover video of 2022. So I am going to show you an overview of how my backyard is looking, how we ended off, how we're doing in fall. You can see all of the plants that I have to take care of, all of the hostas that are lining the fence line, how the grass is doing, all of the plants that I have to cut back. So I am just going to give you a quick overview of everything, all the leaves that have fallen, you can enjoy. And then I'm going to show you how this past year was from the first makeover that we did, which was from spring into summer into fall. So I hope you guys enjoy. So I just wanted to update you guys. I know I mentioned in a previous video that this mulberry back here, I have to have it removed. So I got a couple of quotes and we're going with a tree company, and I actually have a team that's going to be coming today to remove this beautiful mulberry. So this will be the last time that you see it on the property, and we're just going to say farewell, and we're going to just continue on making our landscape beautiful. For anyone that is hearing my voice for the first time, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Daphne. I want to welcome you to my channel, and I hope that you enjoy this video enough to subscribe. Okay, so this is how we're doing. You can see all of the leaves. I think all of the leaves have fallen off all of the trees. So we're going to do our last leaf cleanup back here. We're going to take all of the random furniture and accessories, and we're going to store them away. We're going to be doing some spring bulb planting in the two planters here, and we're just going to winterize everything. So I hope that you guys enjoy this amazing cleanup that we're doing. And again, this is going to be the last patio makeover for 2022. But don't worry, I have so much in store for you for 2023. I'm super excited to start sharing my plans with you. If you want to catch up on everything that we did this past year, which included building this DIY pergola, all of those videos are going to be linked in the description so that you can enjoy. So these are, this is a spring planter that we had. Those are, I think, grape punch super bells that we have had in since the summer, and they are still going. I love them. I know I should be pulling them, but why? I have nothing to replace them with, so I'm just going to enjoy the blooms, and we're just going to add in some spring bulbs, and then we're going to just put the planters up by the house so that we can winterize them. I had no idea that sweet potatoes were growing under the soil. I just thought, I was just growing the foliage, and I had no idea that the tubers were underneath the ground. I had to discard them, but I just wanted to share it with you guys. Okay, so we're just cleaning out this planter. Over the spring, I had planted this spinach, so this is just the remnants of things that we didn't eat. And then we're going to be pulling the canna lilies. I'm just going to be cutting off all of the dead foliage here, and then we're going to be taking out the actual tubers, and we're going to store them in the garage, and then we're going to replant them around May or so once the weather gets warm. So I have so many canna lilies all throughout my property. I had originally bought only 2 plants, and over the years they keep multiplying. So this is just a small portion of the canna lilies. So I don't do anything special. I just store them inside of my garage. As you saw, that was the tubers. I'm just going to shake off the balance of the soil, and then we're just going to store them in the garage. So over on the side yard, we're just pulling out all of the dead hostas, and then we're going to go into this little planter here. That's a daylily that I'm cutting back, and we're just going to clean up the balance of the plants. I'm not going to cut any of the blooms for the hydrangeas. I'm going to let them, just stay over the winter, and then we're just cleaning up the balance of the hostas in that bed as well. So I am taking down all of my white terracotta pots. I do not want them to crack or break. I'm going to plant them back up with herbs so that we can enjoy them throughout the spring and summer. But for now, I'm just going to be putting them in the garage. And then we're going in to clean up some of the leaves from the side and also on the yard. I picked up this table cover at Amazon. I'm going to try to link it in the description. I bought the wrong size. Originally, I picked up a 72-inch table cover because I wasn't thinking that I was going to be covering the chairs for some reason. I quickly realized that I had purchased the wrong size, so I sent it back. And by the end of the video, I'm going to be putting on the larger. I think it was either a 92 or 96. I'll link both of them in the description in case you're interested. So now I'm just blowing off majority of the leaves that are on the side beds. I like to blow the leaves onto the grass before I do the lawn mowing because I'm able to mulch up all of those leaves as opposed to having to pick them up by hand. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm then just going to go in and do my last mow, and then I'm going to apply some fall winterizer. I just use a Scott's brand that I picked up at Costco, nothing special, but it does really help the grass to just rehab it once it becomes spring. That's how I'm able to get really green grass very quickly in the season. So this was my first powerized lawnmower. So I got the electric option, but after using it for some time, I wish I had gotten the battery just because it is a little cumbersome with the cord. But I didn't want to get a gas, and I didn't know too much about the battery options when I purchased this during the pandemic. So I'm just going to continue on using this because it does cut really well, but I do want to eventually like upgrade to a battery powered mower. So for all of the leaves that I wasn't able to get up with mowing, I just blow them into this bed over here, and I've really been blowing them the whole season. So it is inches and inches thick with the pine straw that's been dropping from the evergreens above, and also the loose leaves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get up as much as I can, and I'm going to be putting it out. We have pickup once per week of all of our organic waste, so I'm able to recycle that. And then in the spring, I'm just going to pick up the balance of it. I'm really not too concerned because it's off the grass. It's just in the side planter. So when I get to it, I get to it. I just wanted to make sure that I got it off of the grass. So with all the work, I have worked up a sweat, so I just took off my jacket and we're just going to be tackling this little side yard. And again, I have all of these hostas that border the path. I know you guys should be very familiar with it. As we trimmed here, I think maybe like a month or so ago, they were all still green, and we just cut back the spent floral on them. So now I just wanted to just make sure that the cold snap had hit all of the leaves so that they would die back, so that it's much easier for me to just be able to pull it out as opposed to having to cut out all of the foliage. So this is how it looked after I pulled everything out. So I'm just going to go in with the blower just to clean up the walk. So I did just want to give you guys a close-up look of this mound of debris that I have over here in the back bed. So I'm just going to fill up, I think I filled up about 4 or 5 bags over here. And as I said, we're just going to continue to put all of the foliage on this side of the yard, and then we're going to do the final cleanup in spring to just get rid of everything. But as I said, I'm not really in a rush to get all of this, totally cleaned up, because we're not using the backyard anyway. And it is, nice and managed in just one little section of the yard. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. As I said, this is the last patio makeover for 2022, and I just wanted to make sure that I finished off the season with you guys, and I hope that you enjoyed. So until the next video, I hope that you have a blessed day and a blessed week and enjoy the holidays.